and you why mash them up. Yeah, labor right, why mash them up. Why? Road a fix now, we have no one. House a build now, we have no one. Development, we have no one. Love the progress, we have no one. Ring the bell, them, we have no one now. Blow the hand, them, we have no one. Bust the move, them, we have no one. Champion, him a real champion. Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what they get. And you why mash them up? Yeah, labor right, why mash them up? Why? Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what they labor right, I go mash them up. Yeah, labor right, why mash them up? Why? Make me see the two finger. If you vote for labor, get yourself together. Make me vote for labor. Remember Siaga, remember you Shera, honorable songster, shiny forever. Can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what they get. And you why mash them up? Labor right, why mash them up? Why? Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what they labor right, I go mash them up. Yeah, labor right, why mash them up? Why? Road a fix now, we have no one, yeah. House a build now, we have no one, yeah. Development, we have no one, yeah. Love the progress, we have no one. Ring the bell, them, we have no one, yeah. Blow the hand, them, we have no one, yeah. Bust the move, them, we have no one. Champion, him a real champion. Can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what they yes, and you why mash them up? Labor right, why mash them up? Why? Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what they labor right, I go mash them up. Labor right, why mash them up? Why?
Who you voting for? Labour. Who you voting for? Labour. Who you voting for? Labour. Who you voting for? Vote for the Labour Party. Hold on, we must save our country. Vote on to the Labour Party. Hold on for our posterity. Who you voting for? Labour. Who you voting for? Labour. Who you voting for? Labour. Who you voting for? Vote for the Labour Party. Hold on, we must save our country. Who you voting for? Labour. Who you voting for? Labour. Who you voting for? Labour. Who you voting for? Vote for the Labour Party. Hold on, we must save our country. Vote on to the Labour Party. Hold on for our posterity. Who you voting for? Labour. Who you voting for? Labour. Who you voting for? Labour. Who you voting for? shall have the victory. There's got to be a better way. Must be. We are gonna make that change. Yes, we will now. Jamaica need a chance to turn their lives around. We are gonna make that change. Tell them again. There got to be a better way. Oh yes, we are gonna make that change. Jamaica need a chance to turn their lives around. We are gonna make that change. Come now, me and me neighbor. Alright, we voting for Labour. Oh yes, me and me neighbor. We voting for Labour. Me and me neighbor. We voting for Labour. Alright, me and me neighbor. Oh yes, we voting for Labour. Jump and shout, tell it all about. We shall have the victory. Jump and shout, tell it all about. We shall have the victory. There got to be a better way. Oh yes, we are gonna make that change. Jamaica need a chance to turn their lives around. We are gonna make that change. Come now, me and my neighbor. Alright, we voting for Labour. Me and my neighbor. Call them. We voting for Labour. Call them. Me and my neighbor. Bring them. We voting for Labour. Tell them. Me and my neighbor. Oh yes, we voting for Labour. For the change. Me and my neighbor. For the change. We voting for Labour. Call them. Me and my neighbor.
We have to have a kind of central management of road reconstruction and maintenance. Hello. Hello. Hi.
All right, guys, so you heard what Prime Minister said, that some roads do not necessarily belong, are parochial roads rather, and would fall under the jurisdiction of the parish councils, but they don't necessarily generate the revenue to support the rehabilitation of these roads. And so there is a proposal for a single road authority to look after and rehabilitate these roads.
Especially when we put in place Spark 2.
Especially under Spark 2.
So remember, under Spark 1, we focus on main roads, some community roads, and there are some critical national main roads that are under Spark 1. But the process of selection for Spark 1 was consultative. So communities came together and selected the top 10 roads. Blessings. But a road like this would not necessarily have made it onto Spark. Simply because it's a parish council road. Blessings. It would not have the traffic count. So, more road users would influence which roads would get selected under Spark in a sense. But under Spark 2, a road like this would qualify. Blessings. May I give you one up?
Mr. Andrew. Yes, Mr. Andrew.
You could handle.
Yes, Mr. Andrew.
Blessings. My respect.
Labour right. Jamaica Labour Party. Uno ready. We have one. Ring the bell. Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what thing. Labour right, I go mash them up. Yeah, Labour right, go and mash them up. Whoa. Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what thing. Yes, Andrew, go and mash them up. Yeah, Labour right, go and mash them up. Whoa. Road a fix now, we have no one. House a bill now, we have no one. Development, we have no one. Love the progress, we have no one. Ring the bell, them, we have no one now. Blow the hand, them, we have no one. Bust the move, them, we have no one. Champion, him a real champion. Them Can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what they get. Andrew, why mash them up? Yeah, Labour right, why mash them up? Why? Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what they Labour right, I go mash them up. Yeah, Labour right, why mash them up? Why? Make me see the two finger. If you vote for Labour, get yourself together. Make me vote for Labour. Remember Siaga, remember you Shera, honorable songster, shiny forever. Can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what they get. Andrew, why mash them up? Labour right, why mash them up? Why? Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what they Labour right, I go mash them up. Yeah, Labour right, why mash them up? Why? Road a fix now, we have no one, yeah. House a build now, we have no one, yeah. Development, we have no one, yeah. Love the progress, we have no one. Ring the bell, them, we have no one, yeah. Blow the hand, them, we have no one, yeah. Bust the move, them, we have no one. Champion, him a real champion. Can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what they yes, Andrew, why mash them up? Labour right, why mash them up? Why? Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what they Labour right, I go mash them up. Labour right, why mash them up?
Who you voting for? Labour. Who you voting for? Labour. Who you voting for? Labour. Who you voting for? Vote for the Labour Party. Hold on, we must save our country. Vote on the Labour Party. Hold on for our posterity. Who you voting for? Labour. Who you voting for? Labour. Who you voting for? Labour. Who you voting for? Vote for the Labour Party. Hold on, we must save our country. Who you voting for? Labour. Who you voting for? Labour. Who got to be a better way. Oh yes, we are gonna make that change. Jamaica need a chance to turn their life around. We are gonna make that change. Come on, me and me neighbor. Alright, we voting for Labour. Oh yes, me and me neighbor. We voting for Labour. Me and me neighbor. We voting for Labour. Alright, me and me neighbor. Oh yes, we voting for Labour. Jump and shout, tell it all about. We shall have the victory. Jump and shout, tell it all about. We shall have the victory. There got to be a better way. Oh yes, we are gonna make that change. Jamaica need a chance. Turn your life around. We are gonna make that change.
One day in Robertson.
Me and me neighbor. We voting for Labour. 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 Me and me neighbor.
You're passing.
Can't run, able to one. House a build now, we able to one. Development, we able to one. Love the progress, we able to one. Ring the bell, them, we able to one. Blow the hand, them, we able to one. Bust the move, them, we able to one. Champion, him a real champion. Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what he gets. Andrew, why mash them up? Yeah, labor right, why mash them up? Why? Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what he. Labor right, I go mash them up. Yeah, labor right, why mash them up? Why? Make me see the two finger. If you vote for labor, get yourself together. Make me vote for labor. Remember Siaga, remember you Shera, honorable songster, shiny forever. Can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what he gets. Andrew, why mash them up? Labor right, why mash them up? Why? Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what he. Labor right, I go mash them up. Yeah, labor right, why mash them up? Why? Road a fix now, we able to one. Yeah, house a build now, we able to one. Yeah, development, we able to one. Yeah, love the progress, we able to one. Ring the bell, them, we able to one. Blow the hand, them, we able to one. Bust the move, them, we able to one. Champion, him a real champion. Can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what he. Yes, Andrew, why mash them up? Labor right, why mash them up? Why? Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what thing. Labor right, I go mash them up. Labor right, why mash them up? Why?
Labour Party marching on to victory. Labour Party marching, Labour Party marching on to victory. Labour Party marching on, alright, marching on to victory. Labour Party marching, Labour Party marching on to victory. Jump and shout, tell it all about, we shall have the victory. Jump and shout, tell it all about, we shall have the victory. Come now, me and the neighbor, oh yes, we voting for Labour. Alright, me and the neighbor, bring them, we voting for Labour. Carry them, me and the neighbor, oh yes, we voting for Labour. Oh yes, me and the neighbor, voting, we voting for Labour. Alright, jump and shout, tell it all about, we shall have the victory. There's got to be a better way. Must be, we are gonna make that change. Yes, we will now. To make a me know me good partners. Black River. In a we own, and we own. And I give some boy can't style with. Early morning when you know a stranger beat. Won't touch the road, a green and rock the street. Switch life and constituency. I'll set you right there. Let's start playing my music to step here with more. Can't lose. You up to that crew. When they stepping in the gas, boom. They wanna chat about it that true. What can betting you, can betting you. You know we're going this easy. Can betting you, can betting you. You know we're going this easy. And you know I don't see you right. It's a girl that we be good. You're back to see. And if you join the team, now I'm fine. Step in on the world, I wish you could start to carry if I do it better than you. Who got a problem from the religions? Show me a kind of veteran, this with this proof. Hooks running through with a float like breeze. September 3rd with a float like green. I show me support, don't know my team. Andrew Holnes, well clean in a brand new class. One foot. Every girl pass show, Andrew I a brand new class. 1 foot. We go make a link on the bad bush in our new wallabies. Everybody see we say them all wanna tease like a leaf and you are a concentrate right now. It's party leaders, it's great Jamaica party. Show I you Kingston, Jamaica. Come on, Jamaica. Yes, Kingston boss is here. You know this when the kids here. Because of them can't break. I'm the Reavers. She a get her tomorrow. Anyway, you see we can up anyway. Then I go a brand new class. 1 foot. Every girl pass you can do a brand new class. 1 foot. We go make a link on the bad bush in a new wallabies. Everybody see we say them all one of these like a belief and do a brand new class. 1 foot. Brand new class. 1 foot. And you just got started.
Positive, like me.
The people them never like him. Yeah, it's the holy, come on, more. La 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 la. You run the country stronger, we march it. Look how we lead us, stepping in gas, build more highway, JLG, party, prosperity, color green like grass, champion of easy, and on the board, them garden needed. The future birds with more than in it. Protect your 2 fingers, pick up in. Usually we in this side. All this time, bro,
aka Action and them no think already we don't play. Mister, we know where we da come from, yeah. So we know where we are going. We know where we da come from, yeah. I'm a river, so we da talk about his homeland. Changes in life, from Jayan we are leading alright. We can't complain. I'm a river, so life are not the same. No more burning our eyes from action and stand to rise. Can't complain. We life are not the same. Hey, it's important. JNP that the better way. I'm a breathers out of working every day. To make Jamaica great in every way. To serious with the work and family.
Show the scene,
Everyone to be judged.
It's back to lead of this great Jamaican party. Prime Minister Jamaica. Dr. Nelson and all Jamaica learners. Yes, Kingston boss. Here they have Desmond Mackenzie. Your own. Enfield. Hazel and Cambridge. One on Marie Bars.
Mister, we know where we da come from, yeah. So we know where we are going. We know where we da come from, yeah. I'm a rival, so we da talk about his homeland. Changes in life, from Jayan we da lead the alright. We can't complain. I'm a rival, so life are not the same. No more pain in our eyes. From action and stand to rise. Can't complain. We life are not the same. Hey, it's important. JNP that the better way. I'm a rival.
Prime Minister Jamaica. Dr. Nelson and all Jamaica learners. Yes, Kingston boss is here. Here are Desmond Mackenzie. Your own Enfield. And Marie Bars.
Excuse me, the pagans. We don't want the Jamaicans. Always on roads from the
Yeah, this one. Why don't you try for somewhere else? Maybe a million grand. Let's go. Alright, there's some drama. My respect. I'm some food. Ah, bless. Bless up. Ah, bless up. Bless up. Remember when we told you we walk down that road? Met him in one of the bars.
Thank you very much. Behind you.
now the Boundbrook Urban Center. There it is.
Alright guys, so this is the site of the Boundbrook Urban Center, which will be modeled off the Morant Bay Urban Center.
All the work is going good this fast. Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Alright guys, so if you look over there, you can see that work has already started on the Boundbrook Urban Center, and these are some of the workers, and this is what it is expected to look like. There you go.
So you can see the plan coming together, the economic plan. So we're building the road from Kingston all the way into Port Antonio. And we have 2 urban centers along that road. We're going to put housing along the corridor. We're going to build in a kind of high value, low intensity tourism, improve agriculture. Blessings, 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 blessings.
PM is retrieving some books in the middle of his sentence. By the way, look at the beautiful Portland Parish Court in the meantime. Portland is just thriving.
So you will have passed through a kind of a commercial district of Port Antonio. But the urban center is designed to give more convenience and to spread the urban concentration a little bit more so that the greater value of the town can be realized. But all of this area is going to be developed. There is a master development plan. There is a master development plan for Portland, and it is all coming together. And in the 3rd term, you're going to start blessed. You're going to see the manifestation of it in an incredible way.
Just to say that the reason Jamaica Labour Party supporters and independent-minded Jamaicans are able to make their own decisions about why the country should stick with the Jamaica Labour Party is because they have a solid base of information that they can draw on. And that is why it's so important for us to distribute the manifesto as well as the achievements documents. Guys, I have an announcement. Okay, it's not that serious. All I have to say is, Aya so nice.
Beat the feed them.
On a look on people. On a
As a people, we are so loving. We are so much fun. We love our nation. The youth together, we are from Jamaica. United victory, one nation. When I say it's not Pakistan, it's not Pakistan.
What should be able with our bell? I like our bell. Alright guys, when you look all you're seeing is labor rights and 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 labor rights, and when you think that was it, it's more labor rights. Oh my gosh. All you're seeing is labor rights and labor rights and labor rights and labor rights and labor rights. I love it. Ooh, guys, the sunset is coming through. Wait, who said they're watching from London? At what time? Oh my days. One on your bed. Actually, no, don't put your bed. Stay with us. Yes, we have achieved 5,000 viewers. That's a good question regarding the Facebook Live. It's we're live on Instagram and on TikTok as well. You've been here, so you would know. But We just figured that the persons who have Facebook also have Instagram and or TikTok, and they can watch on one of those two platforms. We're coming to St. Catharines soon, guys. And to Clarendon. Okay, that's a great point. A lot of older persons are on Facebook. All right, guys, you know that I appreciate your feedback, so we will look into creating the capacity to stream on Facebook. But but me go stream on Facebook, you know, and then me not have nobody I stream to. Although to be fair, I've tried it a couple times and several people came on. I think I did it when I was in St. Anne with Crystal, and there were quite a number of persons who came on. Yes, guys, we're having a parish meeting at the end of the tour. Look at Desmond, veteran, energy god. This man.
You're gonna drive down the road here. You're gonna drive down the road. You're gonna drive up to the edge, but we can't carry this. Right, you do that. So go on.
How are you, my dear? Blessings. When you're holy for problem, Blessings.
Go show him use a big dance. JLP, tell you use a big dance. Come show them use a big dance. That's the first body gathering starts.
You know you're dead.
Alright guys, so I see the comment about better roads, and that is what the Prime Minister just explained, that these roads, these community roads, would not have made it on the first iteration of the Spark program. And those roads were selected in consultation with the citizens. So they would have said, okay, these are the roads I want to fix. And what would influence that is the number of people who utilize, or the traffic that those roads command. This road in particular has, as the Prime Minister mentioned, falls within the jurisdiction of, it's a parochial road. However, a single road authority would take over these roads, not to disenfranchise those who would normally be in possession of these roads, but to ensure that the revenue is available for their rehabilitation. So the Prime Minister just talked about that. So these roads, these community roads, will of course be fixed in the next iteration, the Spark program. Oh, hi Gavin. Welcome back to the live.
Jamaica Labour Party. Who ready? We have one. Ring the bell. Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what they never right. Never mash them up, yeah. Never right, I mash them up. Whoa. Them can't run, them can't hide, them can't do what they get. And why mash them up, yeah. Never right, I mash them up. Whoa. Road and Kingston, we have one. Us a bill now, we have one. Development, we have one.
We want to keep the focus
How
on
are
the
you, my dear?
campaign.
Blessed.
Afterwards, you know, we can probably get together for a virtual chit chat.
Bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Blessings, blessings. You're a smart youth.
Aww.
Bless up, bless up, bless up. Bless up, bless up.
Left. That question about income tax would be a policy decision, and that's not a question I can answer, unfortunately. That question about the taxi drivers, I think that is also very... A book. Somebody else wants a book. It's the achievements book. Oh, this is the manifesto. Okay, so it's the manifesto. So it would be for the Prime Minister, you know, having considered it.
What's the question? Yes, taxi drivers have to come today, and when we are driving through, they'll shout their requests at me as well. We can't speak to that. I mean, we don't you don't indicate that an amnesty is coming. You just do it. So I wouldn't, and I can't. Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Oh gosh! You come here! You come here! Where is
Alright guys, I have a strange question. You know what I have found, which is so unfortunate. Oh, it looks like we're moving again, guys. Extremely positive based on what you see, especially when you come into the town, because that's where people from all walks of life come together. So it gives you a good idea of where people's minds are. I think you could, in the same way that when you listen to the radio and you hear the concerns of persons, it is like a seismograph of public opinion, so you kind of get an idea of where the country's mind is based on different different areas. So you have an idea of what the issues are, what people are thinking. So when you're in the town and you're hearing and seeing, getting feedback from people from different towns or different communities, then it gives you a good idea of where people's minds are. And so I think the sentiment is generally positive. It just, anyway, my heart is hearing and seeing, getting feedback from people from different towns. And then the other thing is that when you're doing these tours, you get to see your country. And we're in Portland, guys, East Portland, with MP candidate Anne-Marie Vaz. Remember, PM was answering the question about the amnesty for taxi So unless a policy decision has been made to grant an amnesty, then I would be able to comment on it because I'm not a policy maker. PM was answering the question about the amnesty say, oh, they were just looking for so it is to be determined. That is the most I can say. That is what he said. I was able to something else I've observed is that Portland seems to have amenities for a thriving nightlife. So they have a lot of seafood restaurants that are overlooking the sea. And I can imagine them usually having catch every day. So fresh catch. Something else I've observed is that Portland is a nightlife for a thriving nightlife. So they have a lot of seafood restaurants. Guys, we're gonna overpass this thing. What that mean? Somebody explain it to me, please. Oh, then I wish for the speaker then now. Top or bottom? Alright guys, how is this now? And if this doesn't work, the situation cannot be helped. Oh, look at that, guys. You have taught me something today. gonna mute for a while, or maybe not, because we slowed down. Alright, so in front of us you have Mr. Portland, and in front of Mr. Portland you have Mrs. Portland. Choose Jamaica! Choose Jamaica! Alright, so we are now at the MP's office here in East Portland. Are you summoning a dog? Oh, okay. Alright guys, so since we're not going straight to the meeting, we are going to end the live because I think we're gonna do some, you know, refresher before we head down to the meeting. And so this is where we'll leave it for now, and then we'll restart the live once we are at the meeting. Yes guys, I will come back live for sure. Alright guys, bye. See you later. Oh, and of course, thank you for being with us for the entire day, especially for the people in UK. I'm gonna go on a bed now, get some sleep, alright? Bye. We're in Portland, guys, East Portland, with MP candidate Anne-Marie Vaz. Remember, PM was answering the question about the amnesty for taxi drivers.